welcome back to episode 3, guys, of the Liverpool FC career mode. As we saw in the last episode, we had a massive slip up against Arsenal, which was a massive pain, but then we did manage to creep in a 1-0 victory against West Ham, which has started hopefully to boost our performance again. In this episode, it is going to be transfer deadline day, so it is going to be interesting to see if we can bring in a keeper. So let's see what the scout report came back on David Ospina, who we scouted in the last episode. He is a similar age to Mignolet, to be honest, and he's a very similar rating. So to be honest with you guys, it's not going to be something I'm really that interested in doing. I think what I'm going to be doing, based on the selections that I've been looking at of keepers, I think I'm just going to wait until next season, or potentially in January, when we are able to have a bit more funds to be bringing a bit of a better goalie. There's no point in signing somebody who's only a couple of ratings higher than Mignolet. It's just no point in doing, guys. So sorry, Lovren's back from injury, but to be honest with you, I may keep Chan at the back for now. Lovren wasn't that great, which is a bit of a reflection of real life, but I will put him on the bench, and if we do need to use him, we will do. But let's now jump into transfer deadline day. So here we go then, guys, transfer deadline day. Let's see if anything happens, if we get any offers on any of our players. As we can see there, we'll flick through the teams and see who signed who. Obviously, Arsenal signed Pastore, we came up against him. Skirtle, obviously, gone to Bournemouth there, which was from ourselves. We'll have another quick flick through. Chelsea have signed Rodriguez. I don't know which Rodriguez that actually is. Palace have signed nobody. Everton hasn't signed anybody. Leicester, Onua has come in, which is interesting. Obviously, Liverpool is always the one, isn't it? When you do a career mode, your team is always full with players coming in and out of the squad. Man City have signed Miranchuk. Never heard of him, if I'm honest. Man United have signed Lacazette, a player who always seems to move on career mode. He's often going to Man United. I've seen him a lot at Tottenham, but he is a great player. But again, one of those players I think that a lot of players, a lot of career modes seem to sign. So it's not really that. Gosh, I've lost my words. It's not that surprising, I should say, sorry. But yeah, we'll see who else everybody else has signed. Watford haven't signed anybody. West Brom haven't signed anybody. West Ham have signed Berg, whoever that is. And then we're back to the start again, guys. We'll flick through. We haven't had any offers yet, which is a bit worrying. There's an offer. Oh, we've got an offer from Jerome Sinclair. It's an offer above the asking price, which seems pretty good. I'm not going to make use of him, so I'm going to go straight ahead and accept that. It's not going to make a massive deal to our budget, but it's worth accepting. It gives us some extra wages anyway, and it all adds up. So let's see how we get on in the last couple of hours, whether that will go through in time. It should just about go through, I'd have thought, on the last hour or so. Is it going to go through in the last hour? We have got 2 messages in the office. Let's have a quick look. No, it doesn't look like it has, but it may potentially go through. Okay, yep, it's not going to go through by the look of it. So let's just jump into some training now, guys. Anyway, it's not a massive deal. There we go then, guys. Not much growth again in the training, but Markovic is almost at a 78 rated, which is really good. Like I say, it's a player I haven't seen many people produce before. His finishing has just gone up there, so we'll come out of that. So I did just do a quick extra bit of training there, guys, and as you can see, Markovic now is a 78 rated player, which is awesome. He is going to keep growing, and we're going to keep trying to get him as high as possible. We now are going to advance to the next game. So guys, the next game is against Manchester United, so it is a massive game for us. I'm just going to have a quick look at the league table. We are 5th at the moment. Manchester United are actually struggling a little bit, which is nice, me being a Liverpool fan, being able to see that. However, it's still going to be a very tough game, so let's jump into it and see how we get on. So guys, here's the Manchester United lineup. We've got some good players in there still. Pretty much exactly this season's team at the moment. They haven't seemed to sign anyone. Lacazette is on the bench, which is an interesting one, obviously, as they did bring him in this season. A scary player to watch if he does come onto the pitch. We'll have a quick look at our team sheet whilst we're here. No, we won't, because it skipped right across. But we have got the normal starting lineup as we have started in the last few games, guys. So let's get on with it and see how we do. Here goes Coutinho. Puts a lovely ball over to Benteke. Can he get there? Oh, and De Gea's just punched it out. He hasn't been able to quite get on the end of it. Is the attack still alive? It doesn't look like it, guys, if I'm honest. But here come Man United again. Ashley Young on the ball, plays it in, and it is a goal, and Mata has scored. And that's such a shame, guys, because it's probably the second attack they've had all game. The game has been even, but it was just lack of poor defending. We'll have a second look at it there. Good run by Mata, but poor defending by Emre Can. We could potentially be needing to look at a centre-back next year, guys, as we are really struggling at the moment. Here goes Entep, though. Some nice trickery. Cuts inside Entep. That's got to be a foul, ref. And Moreno keeps hold of the ball. Plays it in. Coutinho into Suarez. Suarez is there, and Suarez scores, and that is 1-1. And Suarez, as he normally does, runs to the away fans just to rub it in. Hits the corner flag, and he's now got that number 7, and it just looks right. Well played by Entep to carry on. Moreno plays the ball in, and Coutinho into the main man Suarez, who looks like he's back in a bit of form for Liverpool to get it back to 1-1. Come on, boys. Ashley Young does some dribbling, comes to Schweinsteiger. Mignolet punches it away, and great save by Mignolet. I do not know what happened there, but he has just about tipped it over the bar. That was a bit worrying, to be honest. Manu still on the attack here on the brief of half-time. Klein just about gets it away. Surely that's got to be the half-time whistle, guys, and it is. I have to say, I'm not one to admit it normally, but we have been the weaker side this half, and we do need to get a lot more possession of the ball in order to be winning this game. So let's go into the second half, guys, and see if we can really up our performance, because it has not been good enough at the moment. Lovely ball by Benteke. Here goes Entep. Can he get around his man? Goes out for a Liverpool corner. Come on, boys. We've got to make most of these chances because they're really not coming to us at the moment. But Henderson's on the corner. Swings the ball in. Come on, Sacco. Sacco! Oh! I am now going to make a quick substitution, guys. The guys seem to be a bit tired out there, so Entep is going to come off. I'm going to bring on Danny Ings on the left-hand side, and again, I'm going to bring on Firmino for Coutinho just for now. If we haven't got anything in the next 10 minutes or so, I will bring on Origi as well for the last 10 minutes. Right, so guys, I said I'd leave it another 10 minutes or so, and it has been 10 minutes. So Origi is now going to come on the pitch to try and give some fresh legs and not lose out to 3 points here due to it being a draw. So let's see how that improves our squad at the moment. Ashley Young, back to him, and he's hit it, and Ashley Young has scored an absolute screamer, and that's the second time this has happened against a big club. I do not get that. I do not understand how Ashley Young can hit that so well. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm sorry guys, but we're just not playing well enough at the moment. The defence has been shocking all game. Here goes Suarez. Does he have a last-minute chance? Pops and turns. Suarez hits it and it has gone in. Luis Suarez has got a last-minute goal. And I can't believe that. We just thought it was all over. And Suarez has put it in the top corner. A lovely stop and turn by him to make it the double. And although we haven't got 3 points, guys, that almost feels just as good. Just because I thought we'd lost it at the end there to a load of VA bullshit again. And Suarez, what a turn that is and what a finish.
Starts at 2-2. And the goal scorer for Liverpool in the 90th minute, number 7.
And that is it, guys. We have drawn the game 2-2. To be fair, it was a pretty even game. I thought Man United were a lot stronger in the first half. But I think a draw was a fair result in the end. And to lose, well, almost lose it right in the last minute. So that goal from Ashley Young, I was going to be very upset and very angry. But 1 point, I think, was decent at Old Trafford. And Luis Suarez is the man. He has saved it for us yet again. And he has got 2 goals. So could this be the return to his excellent form? So we've just got some training to do now, guys. So let's see if we can have any improvements on the squad overall ratings. So guys, no improvements in terms of overall stats, but like I say every time, we have done some training there, which has definitely been worthwhile. Entep is now very close to being 80 rated, which will look very good on our squad report. So guys, the next game is a Europa match. It's the first of the series, actually. As you can see in the bottom corner there in the table, we have played no games. So let's see if we can get off to a good start in the Europa League. Here goes Markovic, only 2 minutes in, puts the ball in. Benteke likes it in the air, can't quite get there, and the ball is cleared. It's a good start from the Reds, though. Suarez plays it into Markovic. Lovely ball. Markovic tried to create himself some space. Markovic pulls it across and it has gone in. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's happened there. I believe it's gone as an own goal. Markovic is celebrating. But I will take it, guys. A bit of luck, but it is 1-0. We have certainly been the stronger side so far. And there we go. So we have got a free kick now, guys. Markovic is going to be the man to take it. I'm going to swing it straight into the area. Goes into the area. Emre Can's almost there. Comes back out to Sacco. The attack is still most certainly alive. Coutinho's there now. Has a hit. Coutinho, and it's a great save by the goalkeeper, and it is our corner ball. We are playing very well now, guys. We are much deserved the stronger side and the team in the lead. So goes Markovic, puts the ball in. Benteke's far post, he leaps. And Benteke, what a leap that is. And they're the sort of balls that he wants to be being supplied. He's not being supplied enough in real life. And there goes the big man. A Benteke, a Benteke, a Benteke. What a hit, son. I don't know what I've just sung there, but what a goal that is. He's leapt like a salmon and buried it. And like I just said, it's exactly the type of deliveries that he needs to be having in real life as well as on the game. And he will always put them away. 2-0 to the Reds, much deserved. I think I may be bringing on Origi at half-time to potentially rest up Luis Suarez. And Benteke wins the ball back in a dangerous area, drills it across low. Suarez is there, and oh, he can't quite get on the end of it. And I think that could be the half-time whistle now, guys, and it is. But it's a good half from the Reds. Like I said, I am going to be bringing off Suarez at half-time. I think as much as I love playing with the guy, there comes a time where I think you need to rest him. Obviously, he's still got a lot of stamina there, but it'd be nice to keep him fully rested for the weekend to make sure he's in top form. I'm going to be bringing on Origi at half-time, so let's go and see how we get on in the second half. It comes out, rebound, and it's hit the post. I am now going to be bringing on Jordan Ibe, I believe. Like I say, it's be good to get some other players on who don't often get on the pitch that much. So I'm going to bring Entep off, and I'm going to bring Jordan Ibe on, and he is going to be playing on the left side of midfield. Jordan Ibe plays it to Coutinho, spots Emre Can on the wide. Emre Can puts a lovely ball across. Benteke can't quite get there. One final substitution now, guys. I'm going to do the normal and bring off Coutinho and bring on Firmino. Coutinho's had a good game, but it's time to save his legs for our next Premier League match. And it is gone over the goalkeeper, and what a header is that? What sort of header is that, guys? And Mignolet has made an absolute howler again. And I really do think I'm going to need to swap him in January, guys, because that is an absolute shocker. Watch this. What is he doing? He's literally jumped backwards into the goal. Surely he can just shuffle back a bit there and then just touch it. We are still winning though, guys, but that's frustrating. And I think Mignolet is really beginning to get on my tits, to be honest. We are going to need to get rid of him soon because he's doing my head in real life and in this career mode. The ball goes through now. Origi is through on goal. Can he make it 3-1? Divock Origi, and he's put it... Oh my God, what has he done? 2-1 victory in the end. Second half was a lot more slow. We should have probably scored 3 or 4 in the first half. But there we have it. It is 3 points to start off the Europa campaign. So that is a good way to finish the episode, guys. But there we go, guys. We've had a draw against Manchester United with obviously the late drama where Suarez has managed to be able to come back and save our asses a little bit in that game. But a draw against them at Old Trafford was not too bad at all. And then a 2-1 win to kick off the Europa League was a great start to get 3 points. In the next episode, we are going to be playing against Fulham in the Capital One Cup third round. And then we are going to be going on to take on Aston Villa in the Premier League. So I'd like to think there's going to be 2 wins there. But please tune in next time. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new around here, please hit subscribe. Other than that, like the video, guys, and until then, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.